classes, usually it's kind of more chill music, but I will incorporate some like tabla and kind of like Indian chants later on in the practice. So we have our beautiful mantras here. So to start, we always do the Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That is our first one. We have a nice little translation there. So that is basically like us bowing to the universe or infinite wisdom, connecting with whatever higher power you believe in, God or the universe or your higher self, your angels, whatever you resonate with. So we do that one 3 times, and then the second one we do 3 times as well. That's the protection mantra. So you can kind of think like Gurude Name, Shugat Gurude Name, Sat Gurude Name, Siddhi Gurude De Name. So it's like, I like to think of it as like a Glinda the Good Witch bubble, right? So it's like we're protecting ourselves from the front, the side, the back, the other side. So just protection in the sense that we are...
Who do you want to message?
Oh my gosh, Siri. What? Sorry, I don't know what Siri is talking about. I want to message the angels, Siri. Okay, so, or Glinda the Good Witch, I guess, after that. So, welcome. Can you just pull the door closed, please? Thank you so much. Okay, so, right in time for our chanting. This is perfect. So don't worry if you've never done it before. Doesn't need to be perfect. The most important is just that we are feeling the energy, we're tuning in. So you can just listen to me do it the first time if you've never done it, and then join in if you feel comfortable. You can always hum, that's better. So let's close our eyes if we don't need to use our sheets. Inhaling deeply, rubbing the palms together very fast, creating a lot of heat. And we'll stop with our thumbs on our sternum, inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling completely through the nose. Finding a tall spine here, so just taking a moment to check in with the body, feeling the sits bones on the ground. Taking nice calm breaths in and out of the nose. With every inhalation, feeling the top of the head growing further towards the sky. The crown of the head is shining, elongating towards the heavens. With every exhalation, our sits bones ground further into the earth, so that our spine, our vitality is connecting earth and sky. Every round of breath, we're decompressing each vertebra, feeling tall, chest is shining forward, shoulders down and back. If there's any areas of tension, imagining with every inhalation you're sending this fresh energy, fresh oxygen to whichever area needs it. We'll take one more round of breath in and out of the nose, and then we'll start with our first mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That will be 3 times. Inhaling deeply. relaxation mantra. Argrude name, Jugargrude name, Sadgrude name, Siddhi Gurude name, Argrude name, Jugargrude name, Sadgrude name, Siddhi Gurude name, Argrude name, Jugargrude name, Sadgrude name, Siddhi Gurude name. So beautiful. Noticing how you feel. Taking deep breaths in and out of the nose. Taking a moment for some gratitude here. How lucky are we that we made it to our mats. We have beautiful, strong, healthy bodies to practice in, strong, healthy mind, spirit. Thank you, teachers, for all the teachings. Thank you for this opportunity to practice yoga today, to better ourselves, to do so with like-minded people here. And thinking of something else you're grateful for, maybe a person, a place, a time, or even yourself, because you made it here today. Blinking open your beautiful eyes. So what's your experience, Scott, with Kundalini?
I've done it a couple of times, like in a studio.
Okay.
RYK.
Perfect. I love that place. Good.
And did it a lot on YouTube there. Not a lot of experience, just a few experiences.
That's perfect. Amazing. Are you working with any injuries?
No.
Okay, perfect. So I'm Bree, nice to meet you. So last time we talked about kind of the numerology of July, and then it's been also like Cancer month. I don't know about you guys, but for me and probably a lot of other people, it's been like a very heavy month energetically, right? Because it's the number 7 in the month as well as the last digits of the year. So it's like a double 7. So it's been a lot of heightened emotions of people. People have kind of had low patience. But that's also an opportunity for us to kind of go inward and have our like spiritual solitude and our time to work on ourselves, right? So thank goodness we're kind of getting out of all that emotional heaviness. It's like, that was a lot. So now we're heading more into Leo season and the Lionsgate portal, which has already started. The peak is the 8th of August, but we're already kind of in that magical time that's very good for manifestation, amplifying our desires, kind of stepping out of the kind of hermit in our feelings energy out into the world like, yes, I'm ready to go with the fire. So with all that, so every Kundalini Kriya has a different kind of aim, right? There could be one for like metabolism or the heart chakra. Like each Kriya is like having a different purpose, and it's rare that you'll do the same Kriya like more than once in a class. That's why I love Kundalini also, is because it's like, it's never the same. It's always very different. So this Kriya for today is to relax and release fear, and I feel like that's a really important aspect of our dreams and what we want and manifesting, because a lot of the time, right, our conscious brain, we're like, yes, you're strong, like you can do it, blah blah blah, but then like secretly you're like, wait, can I really do this? Or are you that strong? What about last week when blah blah happened? You know, so we need to get rid of all of that and kind of reprogram our subconscious so that we can be like, yes, I deserve this, I'm fearless. And that's kind of also the new moon event we did on Thursday, I think so, yeah. Thursday we were all kind of like talking about our wishes and what we want to call in. So throughout this practice you can, I don't want to really think about what we're manifesting as much as what we want to let go of, right? Or how we can be better. For me, I'm gonna, like, for example, work on like releasing some fear of communication. I want to be better at communicating and not kind of like having any fear that like another person would take it the wrong way, and being authentic in my communication. So I'd like to go around and like, I don't know, it's a weird thing because we're kind of taught in our society like, oh, keep your wishes a secret, but I don't believe in that, because then it's just you thinking about it, right? Like on your birthday, it's like, here's my wish in this candle, I'm gonna blow it out. That doesn't make any sense. You should be building it up, right? And we should be telling each other about it so that the universe hears us. So, what do you want to work on or release that will help you get closer to your goals?
I think kind of what you touched on a second ago in believing that I am enough, and that I've worked really hard for what I've built for myself, and I'm in a position now with like work and being free of relationship and really being deep into my healing and feeling so good, and so many good things have been coming my way recently, that to get out of my head and be like, no, this is what you've wanted, and you deserve this, and you worked really hard for this. So, and that voice is getting quieter. The one that's so I feel like I'm already doing a really good job, but to like solidify that.
So I'm hoping I'm on the topic. Releasing fears, manifesting the new moon. I think the fear of no, dealing with no's, is something that I'm working on letting go, which pushes you to, have to create.
It's true.
So, kind of scary, but part of the reason that I'm here, I guess.
Releasing hesitation and perfectionism. I know what I know, and I know I want to share it, and just getting out of my way as far as taking those next steps of feeling like, oh, I have to dial this in before I make it public. And no, it's ready. I'm ready.
I love that.
I'm ready. Yeah.
I feel like we're always like, oh, I can't do this until like I do this. But it's like, no, you don't need to do that. Just go.
Let it do the universe.
Yeah.
I'm just trusting that it's all gonna work out. I'm just
Yes!
happy to be here. That's been my mantra. I'm just happy
Love
to be
it.
here.
Love it. Amazing. So, we are gonna get started with my favorite move, which is called just a little warm-up move before our Kriya. But this is called the Sufi grind. So you can come off your bolster. The bolster is just to help keep your spine straight. So don't feel like you have to use it, but if you need some help, it's there So we're gonna start in easy pose, which is just crisscross applesauce, and it's basically a seated cat-cow, but we're going in a circle. So we're gonna bring our hands on our knees and start with the right shoulder to the right knee. And we're gonna just move in a counterclockwise circle, opening the hips here, opening the lower back, mid back, upper back, even neck. This is one of my favorite moves to start with because it really just opens the whole body, the whole spine, kind of gets us ready. You can close your eyes and bring the gaze to the third eye center between the eyebrows. Or if you are having a little bit of trouble, if any outside thoughts are creeping in, you can always look at the tip of the nose with the eyes barely open, and that can help with focus. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Yes, it's good if you can move fast, but it's more important that you are syncing the breath and movement. So finding a pace, a speed that works well for you. Creating a nice rhythmic movement here. Do about 5 more circles in this direction before we switch to the other side. I love the breath, keep it up. Best is to breathe as deeply as you can. In this class, we are breathing through the nose unless otherwise specified. There is a move later. It's a very powerful mouth breath. But for now, we're doing the nose breathing. And whenever you're ready, we'll switch directions. So left shoulder to left knee. Going this other way. Love the breath, keep it up. It's always interesting our different sides. Noticing if this side is a little looser, if it's easier to go in this direction. For me, my neck is like, it cracks and moves more in this direction, which I don't know why that is. It's interesting, but just noticing without judgment how different the 2 different sides of our body can be. And noticing that without judgment, right? Because just as an observer, that's why yoga is so great. Because it helps us to balance our very different sides of the body. We all have different lifestyles, sitting, dancing, our work, our habits. So naturally our bodies are all very different. We need to kind of work at bringing them into balance. Don't forget about your breath. everything up and in. We're squeezing and tensing the whole spine, whole body, maybe even the face, the fingers, the toes, the hands, the legs, the arms. Holding the breath for as long as possible. Only when we can't hold anymore, exhaling. Do that one more time, inhaling deeply. Squeezing the spine, bringing the gaze to the third eye center. Shoulders are down and back. Feeling the energy between the palms. Imagine you're growing a golden ball of energy here. You're feeling your power. You're feeling the creative magnetism in your hands. Holding the breath as long as you can. Feeling this energy. Feeling this power. Holding the breath as long as possible. When you can't hold it anymore, exhale, release. Taking a couple deep breaths with the eyes closed, noticing how you feel, feeling the energy circulate in the body. Whenever you're ready, we'll come up to standing. This is going to feel really good. Stretch for the legs. So, feet are about hip width apart. We're just going to be doing like a standing cat-cow. So doing a halfway lift here, we're going to grab either behind the knees or the calves, whatever feels good to you. So as we inhale, we're going to arch our spine. Imagine someone's like sitting on your back. As we exhale, we're going to round like an angry Halloween cat. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you tuck your chin to chest. Should feel really good. Opening the spine, opening the back body. Finding a rhythm that works for you. Once again, it's good to go fast, but only if you can sync your breath and movement with it. Loosening the spine, loosening the neck. You can always come higher on the legs if this is a little uncomfortable for you. You can always move the neck and head less if it's a little too much on the neck. Finding a movement that works well for you. Great job making it a beautiful fluid movement. Feeling the loosening of the spine. After sitting during the day or using our phones or our computers, this should feel really good. I love it. Your breath sounds so beautiful. Imagining you're some kind of beautiful underwater animal. As your head goes forward. I don't know why I feel like a mermaid or like
Desert
a dolphin.
mermaid.
Yes, desert mermaid.
Desert mermaid.
Feeling the desert mermaid. Almost there. About 5 more breaths. Great job, you guys. on your 5, we'll just let ourselves hang a little bit. And sway. Bend your knees. Let your neck be heavy. Move however you need to move in this movement. Whatever feels good to you. We're gonna slowly stack the spine up. Head comes up last. Slowly, so you're not dizzy. Woo. Now we're gonna do some like torso circles. So you can go, it doesn't specify the direction, so whichever direction you'd like to go first. The more wide the feet are, kind of easier it's gonna be. If your feet are closer together, it's gonna be kind of a more twisting of the spine, basically. So if you want less twisting in your spine, you can bring the feet out wider. If you want it to be more twisting in the spine, you can bring your feet a bit closer together. But finding a feet separation that works for you. You can close the eyes here again. We store a lot of emotions in our hips. Frustration, resentment, negative emotions. We are cleaning all of that out as we do this, trying to make it as wide of a circle as you can. Once again, try to inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back. So letting your breath carry you, letting the music carry you. Trying to keep the knees as straight as possible. Do about 5 more circles in this direction, and then it will switch. Feeling yourself become looser, less tense. That problem that seemed so big or, required your immediate attention earlier, now you realize you really don't need to engage. You don't need to engage with that person, or that problem that you thought was really big is really not that big. It does not deserve your energy. Whenever you're ready, switch directions. Once again, noticing how this direction feels compared to the other one. Inhaling forward, exhaling backward. Opening the lower back also. strong, really powerful. Recalling that feeling, that memory, that time. And realizing that that is you all the time. You can always come back to that sensation. Let's give ourselves a little shake. Shake it out before we go to the floor. Whenever you're ready, we'll come to easy pose. You can use your bolster if you'd like. This is my other favorite pose. Normally the hands positioning is a little different. This one is more kind of strong, warrior-like. This is a little different than the usual twisting. Normally the torso twist is like this, but today this Kriya specifies that we're like using our fists. So we can put our thumbs inside our hands, finding a tall, straight spine. As we inhale, we're going to twist to the left. Very important though, we're not just throwing our body around, right? We want to use our core. Imagine you're engaging like a corset, zipping up, right? So we're using our abs, our low back, our mid back, our upper back, all to help us twist. Inhaling as we go to the left, trying to look as far behind us as possible, and then exhale right. So, the faster you go, the easier it will be here. If you go slower, it will definitely be more challenging. However, we still need to make sure that we're breathing at the same pace of the movement. So inhaling left, exhaling right. This will be almost like a breath of fire pace. If you're not familiar with the breath of fire, it's just very rapid inhalation and exhalation out of the nose. So this is almost to that pace. Letting your breath carry you, letting the music carry you. You can close your eyes if you're feeling a little bit dizzy. Otherwise, you're trying to look behind you as much as possible to open your peripheral vision, your vision of expansion. Imagine you are a strong warrior and you are moving through all obstacles with ease. Keeping a nice rhythmic movement here. Almost there. Maybe a little bit faster these last 30 seconds, only if it feels good. Feeling the twisting, the detoxification of the entire spine. exhaling when you can't hold anymore. Bringing the tops of the hands on top of the knees in Gyan Mudra, pointer finger and thumb touching. Allowing the eyes to stay closed. Noticing how you feel, allowing the energy to circulate in the body. How are you feeling it now as opposed to when you first came? Looking open your beautiful eyes. How are we doing? That's good. That wasn't an easy one. You guys are very good. So, next one is an extended arm wave. Our arms are going to be 60 degrees, kind of like ego eradicator. But this one is interesting because we're going to bring our fingers to the base of our hand, like we're clapping basically, right? Woo! At first it seems really easy, but then after a couple minutes, this helps to break up deposits, like if you have arthritis or some kind of like joint issues in the fingers, or even the wrists, right? For a lot of yogis, if you're doing a lot of downward dog, holding yourself up, a lot of upper arm stuff, this can help release some of that. Engage your abs so your fingers don't get tired. Already my fingers are like, oh my goodness. This is weird. Woo! Take long, deep breaths. You got this. It's so funny, right? Because if you saw someone doing this in the gym, you'd be like, what the heck are you doing? Like, that's so easy. Why are you doing that? But then you try to do it for any length of time. And you realize, oh my God, this is a mind over matter thing. And it truly looks easy, but try not to come out of it. If you need to, you can and come back in, but doing our best here. After this, we get almost a little break. We're close to an easy one, don't worry. Engage your abs so that you don't feel like it's your fingers doing it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot. Only 20 more minutes. Feeling your lats engage, your back light up to help with your arms, but don't let those shoulders crunch up. Try to keep the shoulders down and back. Focus third eye center. Long, deep breathing. Use your breath to help you trick your mind. Oh, this is so easy. I'm having such a great time. Thank you to all of my fingers. And there's so many creative things you can help me text on my phone and make paintings and call people and make food and hug people. Thank you, fingers. Okay, one more minute, almost there. You guys are doing a great job. We're so close. Last 30 seconds. Try fast, 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 fast. Fast, 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 yes you can. La, 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 la. smile to your face. Ah, what a joy. Ah, very good. Let the arms come down. Woo, baby. I think that's harder than lifting weights, honestly. Give yourself a little shake, head shake, neck shake, arm shake, whatever you need. Shoulder shake. Whatever movements your body's calling for a minute. Shoulder circles, if that feels good, little wing movement. This is one of my favorites. So, like I said, in Kundalini, normally we do the nose breathing, right? But when we do the mouth breathing, it's very powerful for releasing. So it's going to help us kind of release any anger, any resentment, any negative emotions. Because if we want to call in things, right, whatever you want to call in, we got to get rid of all the junk and the dirt that's preventing that from coming to us. So, once again, we're going to make fists strong, strong. Engaging our abs so we're not feeling like our arms are doing all the work. So as we inhale, we're here. We're at chest level with our hands. Big, deep O-shaped mouth. Exhale, we push to the side. Guide you, let your breath guide you. This should feel really good after the finger movements we just did. This is almost like a counter movement for the forearm. Let it stretch the forearms in the opposite way that we just did. And when we're doing things with the hands and the arms, we are working with the heart chakra. Imagine here you are taking all the hurt, all the negative emotions, the frustration, the resentment, the doubt, maybe self-doubt, maybe someone else planted doubt in your mind. Maybe someone else didn't believe in you or said you shouldn't be doing that or you're bad for setting boundaries. This is our time to get rid of all of that. Feeling your power, feeling your strength. You are more powerful than those words of doubt, the seeds of doubt that someone else tried to put on you because they themselves were not confident. Everything we want in this life is on the other side of fear. That's a famous quote. I forget who. It is very true. What are you going to sacrifice, release, give up so that you can have your dream life? How can you be more disciplined with your emotions? How can you control your emotions? And right now, release anything that's holding you back. Last minute here, you're so close. Feel it go. Almost there, last 30 seconds. Trying to sync your breath with the music for these last few breaths. You can do it! You are so close! I believe in you! All doubts, all fears, all negativity. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Inhaling deeply. Letting ourselves just extend our arms out, shining our chest forward. Raising our chin to the sky, holding the breath, squeezing the back of your muscles, feeling this infinite expansion, this infinite happiness. Exhale, coming back to center, hands on knees. Once again, returning to Gyan Mudra, pointer finger and thumb touching with the eyes closed. Noticing how you feel, what has shifted. Feeling your breath, feeling your body. Allowing the energy to circulate. Good news, we have one relaxing move, then one more challenging move, and then you guys get to relax. So we're almost there. One recovery move, which is really nice. I love this one. It feels so good. A lot of us have a lot of like punching in the back, right? From our phones or our computers or driving or our modern life. So when that happens, our chest muscles are very, very tight, and most of us don't even realize that. This is going to help loosen all of that up and then turn our upper back. So we're going to take our left hand and make a counterclockwise circle. At the same time, we're going to take our right hand and make a clockwise circle. They're just going in opposite directions. This should feel really good after all that crazy finger tapping. And close the eyes or bring the focus to the tip of the nose if it feels better. Taking long, deep breaths in and out of the nose. Allowing yourself to completely relax. That's why we're very kind of active in the breath work and the movements, because then we're burning off any extra anxious energy, any overthinking. At the same time, if you're depressed or you're sluggish, that same level of activity is going to kind of snap you out of that. And then once we kind of activate ourselves with the breath, with the movement, with the spine, then we can more deeply relax in our meditation. Otherwise, our monkey mind would never be able to do the meditation as well. inhale, we're coming down. As we exhale, we come up. Doing 108, right, Laura? Not quite that many. Try to go into a trance state here with the music, with your breath, closing the eyes once again, turning the gaze up and in the third eye center. Where can you relax? How can you allow yourself to go into a bit of a trance? Almost like you are an observer and your body is doing this by itself. What do you do when things get hard and you're a little uncomfortable? Do you lean into that discomfort? How badly do you want to achieve your goals? Feeling your power. Awakening your power. Almost there. Pumping your power. Every time you raise up, you're raising our energy level. Becoming stronger, more disciplined, more determined. Almost there. Last 30 seconds. Maybe going a little bit faster. Maybe. I think this crow pose and then frog pose are the most fun ones for sure. Last three. 1, 2. Allowing yourself to just stand for a moment. Making your way to seated. With a soft gaze, got eyes slightly open. Ooh. I didn't know you signed up for a boot class, did you? Well, that's why I love Kundalini, because it's very physical, but very mental, emotional, spiritual at the same time. So now we get to a very relaxing bit. So that's good. So this is Sitali Pranayama. A nice cleansing breath. So we're going to roll our tongue like a hot dog. Perfect. If you feel silly, you're doing it right. If you can't roll your tongue completely, you can just constrict your mouth in like a small O shape. Like you're sipping through a straw. If you can't do the hot dog tongue roll. So we are going to breathe in with our hot dog tongue roll, Sitali, and exhale through the nose. This is a very calming, cooling down fast. Like this is a really good breath for that. So, in Northeast, or sorry, West India, there is a place called the Golden Temple, and this song and this breathing is about that. So it was said at this temple that when people drank the nectar from this temple, it could heal them. So you can listen to the music and feel that energy, feel that vibration. So with every inhalation, sipping this golden nectar, imagine you're sipping it and you are healing yourself. Every part of you that wants to be healed, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, you are allowing this beautiful golden energy to heal you, closing the eyes, gaze third eye center. You can bring the hands, yes, beyond mudra, you're all already doing it, perfect. Believe you are worthy of healing. You are worthy of light. You are worthy of happiness. You were born to be happy. You were born to be healthy.
जित घट वासे पार ब्रह्म सोई सुहावा था जित घट वासे पार ब्रह्म सोई सुहावा था जम कंकर
but just like a little arm shaking, still with the eyes closed, but just however you want to move your body, whatever shaking or a little dancing movement feels good. Expressing yourself here, feeling a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Good in your body. No one is watching this is a safe space. You can make all the movements you want. You are celebrated here.
गुसाइया नठे सोग संताप धरतीवा ना लगई सतगुर राखे आप सतगुर रखे आप सतगुर रखे आप दुख अंजन तेरा नाम जी दुख अंजन तेरा नाम दुख अंजन तेरा नाम जी दुख अंजन तेरा नाम गुरु नारायण दाए गुरु गुरु सच्चा सिर जनहार गुरु नारायण दाए गुरु गुरु सच्चा सिर जनहार गुरु तुठे सब किछ पाया जन नानक सत बलिहार जन नानक सत बलिहार जन नानक सत बलिहार दुख अंजन तेरा नाम जी दुख अंजन तेरा नाम दुख अंजन तेरा नाम जी दुख अंजन तेरा नाम पाठ पहर आराधी है पाठ पहर आराधी है पूरन सतगुर ज्ञान पूरन सतगुर
Very good. This is a really nice kind of couple meditations we have for the end here to help us with our relaxation. So next we're going to come into rock pose, which is sitting on the knees. So a couple options. This is very good for digestion and also breaking up any kind of mineral deposits in the body. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can always go back to the easy pose we were in, or you can put your bolster kind of like between your legs here, if that is more comfortable, or behind the booty on the heels. So finding what works for you. And we are going to listen to another very fun song. Not as fun as the other one, but still fun. So this is an interesting kind of timing. This is the bowing Jap Sahib. So you can kind of think about just bowing to like the inner teacher within you, or whatever higher power you believe in. So the timing is, so hands are on the knees. Timing is for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We bow. We rest for 1. Then it's a combined 1 count to bow the head and move up. So it goes fast on the way up. So just kind of play with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. Just long, slow, deep breathing. You can even count in your head. 1, Counting in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finding a rhythm that works with you. Trying to make it a seamless movement. It's okay if the timing is not perfect. It's more just that you feel the movement, you feel the song. You let your logical thinking brain that wants to be in charge go. Doesn't matter if it's perfect, doesn't matter what it looks like, just as long as you're feeling the energy here. Connecting with your higher self, your highest power. Bowing to that within yourself. That is what's most important here. Closing the eyes. Try to get into that trance state. It's okay if your head doesn't completely come to the floor position, but do try as much as you can. But try to keep the back flat so we're not rounding at the same time. Long, slow, deep breathing. Did you forget about your breath here because you were so busy trying to keep the long, slow, deep breathing here. Moving at a pace that feels good to you. Feeling the divine qualities within yourself. Recognizing yourself as a divine being. Now we'll come up last little bit here. Hands are going to come into Venus lock, so that's just a fancy way of saying interlaced fingers, but behind the head. So kind of like supporting the neck, right? So our chest is open. But we're not arching our back when we do this, trying to make sure our pelvis is still neutral, spine is straight. Inhaling here, closing the eyes. Removing any blocks between you and the universe, you and God, you and whatever higher power you believe in. Feeling yourself as a divine being. A soul that will never die. A soul that is alive, made of stardust. An eternal soul that is here to love, to learn lessons, to develop, to become strong, to learn, to be a student of life. Feel this infinite expansion in yourself. Long, slow, deep breaths here. your dessert, your golf back, Shavasana. Woohoo! So, best if your feet are facing that way, your head is closer to the lung. Allowing yourself to completely relax. You worked so hard tonight. Trying something new. Giving it your all. Allow yourself to relax and integrate everything that we've done. fingers and toes. Bringing the knees into the chest. If you have some work to do tonight, rolling onto your right side. If you're ready to go home and go to sleep or relax, rolling onto your left side. Pushing up to a seat. And we always end our class with 3 satnams, S-A-T-N-A-M. So it's a long sat and a short nam. And satnam is just meaning truth, or truth is my essence. So once again, rubbing our hands, closing the eyes, bringing the thumb knuckles to the sternum. We'll just take one breath before chanting. So inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhaling to start. Satnam, everyone, namaste, bowing our heads in. Gratitude, thank you teachers for all of the teachings. Thank you to each and every one of you who came tonight. Without you, your presence marked the different energy, and sharing your beautiful presence and energy ultimately changed this experience, the course of this class, the energy of others. You coming here allowed others to express themselves, helped to make our group energy, collective energy more strong, more powerful, so we can help ourselves more, help each other more. Thank you to each and every one of you. How are you feeling? Back to earth as I woke. Anyone have anything they would like to share?
I blasted off during the gong.
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't here.
That's my favorite, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
The gong's my favorite instrument. Most people really like it. There's some people who don't because it's like too cosmic for them. But for me, I'm like, oh my God, yes, like blast me into space.
Yes, it's intense.
I was ready to go sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That was a lot for my after gripping a pedal
Oh God.
and pulling like my upper back and and I was like, I just had to give myself a break. So I'm like, I'm so sore from yesterday. I was mentally there. My body
Yeah,
wasn't.
but that's I forgot to say
I'm
that.
still focused on my breathing and everything.
I
but
forgot to
today,
say
that was
that.
a bit much to me.
I forgot to say that, but if you're having a hard time doing something, just if you can imagine that you're doing it perfectly, like that is good enough. I forgot to say that. Thank you.
No, but yeah, that was still wonderful.
Yes.
I was like, wow. I'm
This
really
one probably
sore from
felt
yesterday.
good though, right?
Well, holding my arms up still.
Well, what
just-
about this?
I
You
did.
can do this
I did.
at
And I rested my arms on my knees too.
Okay.
I had to shift around for sure.
Okay. the AI work in the back. Don't mind. No robots, just computer programs. But it is really loud. I don't know what's going on.
That's a computer.
Yeah,
Supercomputer.
exactly. What about you? How was your experience?
Yeah. It was great. Yeah, I didn't work at a desk, so that was,
Yes.
this is good for the purple.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like all of, like in our modern world with technology, like it's like we all every day need to be doing stuff to like counteract all the like texting, all the desk, all the driving, all the hunched over we do, you know? So it's like important that we're like reversing that a lot. What about you?
I realized I'm really out of shape.
No.
I could feel it, you know, it's perfect. It was just enough where my spine, I could feel the heat. But yeah, I had a really awesome experience. Thank you.
But the good thing though, right, is like you can take it at your own pace, even though I'm trying to motivate you guys to go fast.
Yeah.
You can always go at like your own pace if you need to. If there's a certain movement that doesn't feel good or it needs, you know, like the crow squat pose. It's like, oh my gosh. For me, I was like, ay. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really helpful, the cue when we were doing the crow squat, just kind of going into trance, because it does
Yeah.
become like almost a loop more than like a
I'm
rest.
not thinking about my quads.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Exactly,
Not
you have
thinking
to
about the
kind of
quads.
pretend like, okay, I'm not actually doing this, my body's doing it.
I really like the
Otherwise-
rotating.
Me too.
Yeah, I feel like my upper thoracic is just where I hold a lot of my anxiety and stuff, and
yes.
doing the super deep breathing, like, and focusing here and not just like the low belly breathing or the middle breathing. That's what I find myself resorting to on a daily basis now, not because of anxiety, but because of how much it opens up my thoracic spine. And after doing breathwork classes, and especially this with the movement, like I feel, I mean, it's incredible. And so I just want to be able to do this, like, at least, you know, keep myself doing this once a week, because I know how quickly I stiffen up sitting at a desk, whatever.
Right.
Even with working out, when we're working our upper
Yes.
backs and everything, like I did all day yesterday. Like it was just, all the muscles are just fatigued and tight and everything in there. So that twisting and then breathing as you go, because you get more range.
Right.
I feel like
Woo! A new
upper
woman.
back, that's the best part for me. Is like, ugh.
That's a good point though, because it's a lot of people either breathe in their belly or their chest, right? Like most people aren't fully doing the full cycle. So it's crazy because a while ago I was in 2 car accidents, like not that far apart, like a year and a half apart from each other. So it's like I, just like you, I hold a lot of tension in the upper backs. That's where a lot of the impact was. And like I went to this festival with this breath work. It was funny, right? Because we always need to be open to learning things. I was like, I know a lot about breath work. Like, I don't need to go to that. And my friend was like, no, we need to go to this. And I'm like, okay. And it was so interesting. I don't know what the technique or whatever it was called, but she was like helping us to breathe in like a wave. But it was like laying down. But it was at that point that I realized that I'm like, I do not breathe into my chest enough. Like I'm breathing here. And it was funny because my friend was the other way around, where she was always breathing into her chest, and that, like, it's not good either to do that, because then it's like you can get kind of anxious, and it's just like really shallow breathing, and it's not connecting it down here, right? So it's like, it is very interesting. We need to remember to breathe kind of like to all parts of the body. I think most people are either like doing one or the other, not realizing that they should be connecting all of it. No one teaches us that.
Well, breathing, it's like, I feel like when we think chest breathing, we think forward chest breathing, which can not be good. But like when I'm focusing, I'm like thinking of barrel,
Yes.
thinking of expanding
Yes.
through when I'm breathing into my chest, I'm trying to like expand, into my back.
Yes.
Because it's like,
Yes.
we just always think forward with breath.
Yes.
And so trying to think down even when we're expanding and to like really, that's what really gets me.
I like thinking of it as a balloon.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, whoosh, like all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing. So I'd like to do something on Lionsgate, which is next week, but I haven't like organized that yet. So stay tuned, everybody.
What is Lionsgate?
So it's just a really like powerful day for manifestation.
Okay.
And plus it's like 8-8, right? So it's like a mirror number, but then also like 8 is the number of wealth and money and abundance. So if you need more of that in your life, that's a good day to do more like abundance practices.
Okay.
So I'd like to do something for that. I haven't planned yet. Also, so for you guys, Laura already knows, but end of August we're going to be having a amazing shaman coming. His picture's over there so you can see on our bulletin board, and it was on the door. We'll be having a bunch of different events like shamanic workshop, probably at Mount Charleston again, and at the horse ranch in North Las Vegas, Gladys Horse Ranch, and a couple other things, so it's going to be really great.
So I will obviously be gone, but I just found out my ex-boyfriend, who is still my best friend, he literally is coming here
Oh my God.
to house sit when I'm going out of town. And so he's really trying to get into some of this stuff, so I'm going to tell him about
Yes,
it.
please.
And him and I think 2 other people that he's staying with. But I'm going to share that stuff with him to see if he...
Yes, and I wanted to mention also he's doing like a shamanic diagnosis on Zoom, and it's only $50, which is honestly like a very big gift. And what this is, in the shamanic diagnosis, it's kind of just like, well, it depends on you if you have like a specific question you want to ask, but most of the time it's just kind of like your next step or what's like holding you back that he can see, because sometimes he can see a lot of things that we can't. So it's like how he can help you kind of move to the next step of your journey. Exactly. That you might have a hard time moving by yourself because you can't see the obstacle or you can't see the opportunity that could help you get there, right? So, yes, it's also a good option. Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Thank you for coming. Such a great energy tonight. I'm very, very grateful.
Thank you for the offering. This is such a fun space. and
Aw,
just,
thank you. So happy to have you.
Is following you on Instagram or a different space the best way to follow just what classes you'll be offering?
Yes, also if you leave your number on the sheet, that would be
Okay.
very good. You can leave it, it's okay. Thank you.
Oh, you?
Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, to stay in the loop, and I haven't like completely finished all the events with him yet, but once I do, it'll all be online. But we do have our website, like funwellness.vegas also.
Gotcha, and that's the name of the space?
Yeah.
That's great. So is this your space or is this someone like you share it with other practitioners?
I share it with my boyfriend, who's like basically like an AI developer.
Oh, okay,
So
that's
that's
what
why
The computers are doing their breath work. It makes sense.
Exactly. But I would honestly, because we have like, I don't want to show you them because there's junk in there right now. It doesn't look great, but I would love to have like other healers like using this space. We just opened a couple months ago.
Congratulations.
So, thank you.
Yeah.
So I would love to like use these small offices for like other offerings and
Yeah.
stuff. And gotten there
Yeah.
Well, I've been mostly working at Craft Motions, which actually is an aerial studio.
I just started going there for the belly dance.
Yeah. Oh, with Kira.
Yes.
Yes, she's
That's
fantastic.
so funny.
Yeah, and so I've been teaching out of there, and I've been actually performing more than teaching recently, so that's why I've been looking for different spaces, but then also teaching breath work, so that's one of those, like, you know, I'm evolving my dance offering to be more breath-based, and just, okay, it's gonna be more flow than, like, we're doing straight choreography, and sometimes it's kind of nice to teach in spaces that don't have mirrors, because then you're not so focused on, like, what do I look like, it's that somatic experience,
Yep.
just how does it feel in my body,
That's,
yeah, right?
The whole like somatic experience to me is like when I was in Knoxville before I came here, I found a group of women and it was always at a retreat in the Smoky Mountains, and we had somatic Sundays, and it wasn't, this is more like tribal to me.
Yeah.
We did it to like music that everybody would know, you know, and just a fun movement, women only, and it was just so, it was great, and so finding this and just meeting new people to be able to continue doing things like that, because my body craves, like, not exercise, I mean it does for exercise movement, but like my soul just needs to move to some kind of rhythm that helps with my anxiety and just making me feel whole as a human and expressive and
You'll
stuff.
love
So
the
I
aesthetic
wanted to-
dance.
Yeah,
So,
okay, good.
yeah.
Well, if there's somewhere any better than Instagram to get a hold of you, I'd love to get your info too, and I'll send you some info. Yeah.
Excellent. I'll,
Awesome.
when I get in the car, I'll
Good,
do that.
good. Awesome, good. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
creating
you.
the theater
Thank you for
experience.
coming.
Absolutely. And
It was nice experience.
I was like, I am not staring. This is so fantastic.
I didn't wear it for a while. I was like, today's the day.
Oh yeah, no, this is Vegas holistic through and through. Yeah.
It was nice to meet
You
you.
too are. Oh my gosh, yeah. And
Okay,
just,
yes,
there's certain
I would
people
like
you
to
come
hear
across
more
like,
about
no, no,
yourself.
you're in.
So
Yeah.
every,
Yes, I would like
so
to.
blown
You need to
away
go. I'm
by
planning on coming
everything
tomorrow.
that I
You have
Well,
more
then
time to
call them
chat.
Lulu.
I got something
Yeah.
And
for you.
everything that I've tried here
Okay.
in Vegas
Okay,
over the last
that sounds
4 weeks
good. It
has
is
not just been like, okay, that's cool, it's
Yeah.
almost
Really?
blown me
Yeah, no,
away.
I'll be right back.
And,
Okay.
have you heard of Eco Wellness Club?
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
went to their last summer thing,
Okay.
and they're doing another one,
A good one? Okay.
August, and it's a paddle and Pilates, but they have cold plunges, and they, the last one, they put
This
the
is
sauna
good
steam
because-
rooms,
Yeah.
all these vendors,
Also
really
because
good
it's
food.
local.
Was that the one that was on Main Street in the Arts District?
It was at Lotus House, it was like a wedding
Okay.
venue almost.
Gotcha.
Amazing,
Yeah.
huge lawn where everyone was, we did yoga, tai chi,
Right.
That's right.
There was a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
stuff. That was my first experience with that, and so I was like sold and going, I don't know how to play pickleball, I don't care.
Right.
But just to be around people and fun and.
It is so wonderful, and I love talking to some people that also, I've only been here a little over a year, and just that same similar experience of like, everything has just lost in so much more than it has in ramifications, and like, actually, I met Chelsea randomly at a concert, and it was like, we just started talking, it's like, oh, we're on parallel journeys, okay, we're gonna go do things together out here.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, and we just come across
Yes,
people who are like,
yes.
okay, cool, like, I would love to be the person who does another Connect readings, so you can try to get in there too, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I would
wow.
love that, and,
Yes.
yeah,
I'm so
I'm excited.
happy.
I've just met so many great people so far, and like a girl that is at my Krav Maga gym,
Ooh.
she
I'll learn more
literally
about that.
told,
Not yet.
she's like, putting together, she's trying to, she has her website, she's trying to get out of real estate and get into her healing business. And she was supposed to come tonight, but she ended up not being able to come. But she told me, because I was like, hey, me and my friend Regular had a weekend together, and she told me about paddleboarding on like Mead and Emerald Cave, and so that's where we went yesterday, and that was almost spiritual,
You
just
put your
being out there and just
number
like chilling out.
And I'll send you more
But like everything, and all the people that I'm meeting have given me great suggestions, and like my experience with those people
And
has
you
been
too.
great.
Well, I heard.
If anything, actually, I was gonna say, you should talk to Chelsea too, for 4th of July, her friend came out, and they went and did like paddle on Lake Las Vegas, and it was like, they got to watch the fireworks and everything.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Chelsea, Was there a certain group that you did the paddle on 4th of July with?
Not a group, no, just the water sports, there's just one water sports place that's there.
Okay.
So we just rented the
Yeah.
paddle ones.
How far is Lake Las
Yes.
Vegas from here? I don't
Was
even
it
know where
like-
that
It's
is.
in John,
Yeah.
yeah, it's John, it's down in like Henderson, so it's
Okay.
about, it's all a part-time to live in, I guess, but for me, it's about 45 minutes,
Okay.
I live right in the middle. Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm over by Samstown, you know. So I'm like just north of Henderson. I'm like on the
Oh,
north side
Oh,
of
yeah, then it
Henderson.
probably wouldn't be so far for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do, and they don't just do it on the plane, they have paddle boards and,
Mhm. Just purchased one.
it wasn't,
There you
yeah,
go.
it wasn't like a,
Like an event.
well, yeah, it wasn't, but they did use glow sticks.
Oh, fine.
And arms
Right.
with little rods on them, so like when the lights went down, you can bring your own too out there and
Cool
watch.
pixie lights on the top of my
Right?
paddleboard.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
love
What
that.
they did is they took like, they had those like glow sticks and just cut it and wrapped it around the paddle.
Uh-huh.
So it was cool.
That's so
Yeah,
neat.
it's not like a lot of paddling, though. They have a lot of it blocked off, so you don't get too close to where they're watching the fireworks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I don't know what it would be
I
like
like
if you
it.
don't go
Yeah, I'm
for
looking
4th of
at
July,
it.
if that's open
It's a
all the
great
way.
idea.
Another fun spot's Willow Beach, if you've been down
I
there.
just went. Oh, we didn't go to Willow Beach. We didn't like stop at Willow Beach. We went to Emerald Caves, but we went to the or was it Willow Beach Marina? That's where we dropped in.
These are kind of
But people were partying out there. It looked like they were having a great
Yeah,
time.
it's a good spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a, I wanna go, in the spring, or like, winter, or hot springs, that you can access the river there. So there's Arizona hot springs, and then there's Gold hot springs, there's, you can hike in, but you gotta like rappel down some boulders.
I like it.
I'm not that.
Or you can just take your kayak and go up a couple hours and then go right, you're right on the river. So, yeah, there's some really fun spots down there.
It's cool.
But that's
Well,
something.
good.
so cute.
Yeah, find me on Instagram, I'll send you some stuff, but yeah, we have paddleboard.
I love it. Thank you.
Welcome to town,
Thanks.
right? Yeah. I love it. Ooh, I wanted, I bought my
Is your website,
But some of them, right?
and then this is your direction.
Thank you.
Bye, girl.
See you soon. Have a
Bye.
great night.
Bye, nice to meet you.
I'll let you go.
Okay, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you can see what I do, so
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this is right on, perfect.
And we'll talk more
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
but
I really like what you're doing here. This is,
thank you.
yes,
And you too, I'm excited.
awesome, awesome.
Yay.
Take care.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Perfect, so I just want to make sure this is Fun Wellness Vegas.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I love that name, that is such a wonderful sentiment, and just like, congratulations on having your own space, it's something that like, I am
Aw,
hoping to
thank
do,
you.
but like,
Well, anytime
Yeah.
you want to do something, you're ready.
well, especially if you want to
Serious.
offer more the dancing
Yes,
kind of movement,
yes.
like, absolutely.
I know it's not a lot of space, but it is like.
No, this
Okay.
is, it feels good, and that's what makes a difference more than a big space. No, totally. I was gonna ask, is this your art?
Some of it, the pyramid, yes.
I
not
love that. I was staring at that the whole time. I was like, yes, wash over me. That's so good. We love getting crafty and just like playing with different like mediums and stuff. And
I
so
need
it's
to
really
do
fun.
more. It's been a while. Now I'm trying to work more of my music.
Ooh,
So it's
okay.
Yeah.
getting there, but
What kind of music do you play? The guitars or such?
the guitar, it needs to be very strong. Right now working on more like techno music.
Oh, cool. On the decks and stuff. I was gonna say that looks like a good setup up there.
Yes.
Oh, we should definitely come check out Ecstatic Dancing.
I really want to. I might be out of town.
Gotcha.
On the 5th, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I hope not. Because I've been wanting to go, and I'm like, I want to go. I want to DJ one too, but.
And that's the thing is I know that they had said at one point like, hey, if you want to DJ, let us know. So I know that they have the traveling folks, but they want to have more in-house
I
time. too.
messaged them on Instagram. They probably get like a bunch of like. I
Yeah.
probably have to go in person and be like, hello.
Well, and I think it's that thing too where Instagram gets weird sometimes about not
Yes,
showing you
yes,
messages unless
it's
they follow
true.
you.
It's
So
true.
yeah, I've been kind of battling that too.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I know you have to follow me for me to talk to you. And same thing before, I'm like, please follow me. So I can send you something. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm grabbing my water bottle right here on the Zoom before I forget.
So if you put your,
Yes, I.
this is your number, right?
Yep.
Okay, because like I mentioned, so our shaman, and before he comes, he's offering on Zoom. Zoom like a shamanic diagnosis, which would be really great if you're looking for like your next step. You want to like connect with his energy before he comes like in person, and he can already begin to send you like a lot of energy for all your goals, and he's really amazing.
Alright.
So,
Alright. Yeah,
sending you more
alright.
information
Yeah,
about
please do.
that.
I met with I don't think all shaman women is different, but I know the shaman woman. I've been, outside in Zion, they have yeah, she was really, that was really the experience, actually. I didn't cry, but I was like draining water from my face. But it wasn't crying, it was different, it was like pouring water.
And then we talked about it,
Yeah.
that release. Of just
Oh, it
like,
was
no.
really, yeah, she was really something.
Yeah.
That was years ago, but I thought about it ever since, so, yeah.
Yeah.
On the list.
We have a lot of women shamans, most of them and like priestesses in our program. Most of them are in Europe though, but he's actually the first male teacher. I didn't know he existed till this year. And it's so crazy because it's like we've been working with female teachers, which is great, but it's like being in his energies, being with like a brother or like a father or like, I don't even know, like I'm getting goosebumps because it's like so hard to explain, but it's just like that like positive male figure we've all like wanted in our life, but maybe like never had. And it's like he's so comforting in like a different way. But like I look up to our female teachers because I'm like, you're such a badass, I want to be like you. And then with him it's just like, okay, like I'm safe, you know what I mean?
To have safe masculine energy around it, like that is significantly different, especially even if you have a partner, you're like, okay, this is who like is my person, my love, but like it's a different interaction with that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's really special. Thank you so much again. I'm so excited to meet you, Bree. Absolutely. Yeah, no, hope to see you at the exact dance. If not, I'll definitely be in touch
We'll
soon.
be in touch.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Good.
coming.
Yes.
I'll be seeing more of you, I'm sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
Have a beautiful night.
Sorry. We're out of here.
Thank you. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you. Oh my god, I never stopped my live stream. Uh-oh. Better be not. Oh Lord. Oops. Oh, someone